Hello, friends. Trainer Ryan here. Welcome to Woodall Weight Loss Solutions Wednesday webcast number 18. All right, so today I want to talk about macros, what those are, and why they're important. All right, so our food has three things that make up macros: protein, carbs, and fat. Okay, so all of our foods have these three things. Now, proteins and carbs, okay, every gram of protein and carbs equals 4 calories. Every gram of fat equals 9 calories. That's why fatty foods have more calories. So you've probably seen on the internet the thing about, you'll have an ice cream and then you'll have this massive plate of vegetables. And they're saying you can have this or you can have this, because it's so much more food. Because a higher fat content increases the calories. So unfortunately, a lot of our cheaper meats, for example, hot dogs, bologna, those type things, are usually going to be the highest fat meat. So the cheapest meats are generally the highest fat meats or fatty meats, okay, which are more calories, okay, because they're higher in fat. So, I really suggest that clients go to Walmart when you're not shopping and just look. Become a label reader. You're going to have to be a label reader on this journey, okay? You're going to be surprised at things you can have, like the granola bar on my plan. 20 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs and around 5 grams of fat. Okay, you're going to find a lot of foods at Walmart with those numbers that you didn't even think about. Okay, so go when you're not regular shopping, check the aisles, just look at everything. Okay, I highly recommend that. Now, the way macros works into your plans is, okay, a bodybuilder, a competitive bodybuilder, their coach may say, all right, I want you to have 250 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of fat. Okay, that's what's called, if they just tell them that and then they make their own meals, that's called if it fits your macros, which you've probably heard of too. It's IIFYM, if it fits your macros. Now what I do is, I have the macros I want you to have built into your plans. So, someone that is, a client that comes to me at 300 pounds is going to get more food than a client that comes to me at 150 pounds. Okay, that makes sense. So I have certain macros and certain foods, as far as how their whole day is going to look as far as their foods. I have that set out, and that's based on a lot of factors. It's based on your size, based on your timing. Some people have jobs where they can only eat at certain times, so I adjust things for that. So I include real food examples with numbers, macros, on your plans. Okay, so if a client's eating how I have for them, if they're eating similar to how I have listed for them, they will be getting what I want them to have. Okay, so that's how I do it. I just don't throw a bunch of numbers. That's confusing. Myself, my clients, we're just normal people. Okay, so I go ahead and do the meals and show them how their meals are supposed to look, and then they can plug in the foods that they like that fit in there. So that's the difference. If it fits your macros diet, you're just giving numbers, you figure it out, okay, which is what a lot of bodybuilders do. We're normal people. We don't do that. So I don't do it that way. It's too confusing. So I just send them out in the menus with real food examples and then numbers, macros with that. So it's very important, on this journey, to understand what's in your food. Some people have never looked at the labels; they just eat. Another thing is portion size that goes along with that. If you read on a box, let's just say a box of low-fat Cheez-Its, okay? If you get a bowl, take out the serving size for those specific macros that list on the side of the box, and see how big, or how little that serving size actually is. Like it's 23 crackers or something like that. So, if we just eat out of the box whenever we're hungry, we've never paid attention before, you're going to be surprised what the actual content is of the amount you have been eating. All right, so all this is part of the education. You're gonna learn this. You're gonna be able to use this the rest of your life. All right, so that's what macros are. All right, guys, I appreciate you very much. Love you.